It's the Game of the MTGO Show.
So Orcish Bowmasters I have as like the best card in this pack, if we're gonna go based on our top 50. But I'm kind of sick of it. Not in Cube. I'll warm up to it this Cube season. But I'm kind of sick of it in Timeless, in Modern, in Legacy. It's like one of the reasons that did some Chandelar streams and some other format streams recently, trying to get away from that card. That's one of the reasons I was like dragging my feet going into finally play some Timeless, right? Although I did enjoy Timeless when I played it a couple days ago. Anyway. I also have Urza Saga in my top 50. I've been kind of jonesing it. I've been kind of jonesing the Urza Saga experience. So I'm going to draft it. Hey, Giam64, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 52 months there. Good night. Yeah, much love, Giam. What card? I was talking about the Orcish Bowmasters. The archer things. This isn't really a Saga pack. We can take Research Desk, which is reasonable. When this format first came out, I was really surprised the Research Desk wasn't tried in the Cube. And now, some while later, it's finally added. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Ooh, a Mox. I'll take any kind of Mox with my Saga deck. Palace Stealer's kind of a close number 2 here. Not handy expectation. I tweeted it out a while back or what have you. At the end of the last Cube season. I guess we can weld, huh? Suppose. It's kind of hoping to be blue-white colors for Thopter Foundry. Oh, this is a sweet pack, Yeah, Portable Hole, Brea's Apprentice, Scrapwork Mud, and Batterskull. Could all play well with what I've got going on here. Even Third Path spits out artifacts. I'm going to take Brea's Apprentice. I think it's the best one of these cards for Welder Shenanigans, followed by the Mutt. Maybe Muddle Wheel, huh? Chipmure's Garden could end up being played. Wandering Emperor is pretty good. Maybe we end up playing blue, huh? We take the World Spine Worm for flash and stuff. Could be an interesting direction. Shrapnel Blast, Soulguide Lantern, Hollowed Fountain, and Mightstone are all interesting here. Even Duretti, huh? Even Duretti's interesting. Just spitting out a 1/1 artifact every turn. Let's draft the new card, huh? I would really like Mightstone, Duretti, and Soulguide here, but I've played with them a lot. I haven't played with Shrapnel Blast in Cube. Let's see how it plays. Plateau's tempting. I think the Fiery Confluence gets better with Shrapnel Blast in the deck. This is like half someone's life total between those two cards. How'd blue-white turn out? Played really well. We ended up going 2-1. But we got to play like Ancestral Recall and Time Walk in almost all of our games because we had so many tutors for them. Played out real smooth. Yeah, a lot of times one of the more fun types of artifact stuff you can do is the artifact aggro deck. It'd be cool if we ended up doing that. That Once Upon a Time is mighty tempting. More looks for Urza Saga. I think that card gets underdrafted. Really want it in like all of my green decks. You hope this ends up being a turtle deck? Me too, friend. It still could, huh? We just get a donation. Wonderbread23 donated $10. Appreciate you, Wonderbread. Says, I feel a trophy coming. Cube rocks, you rock. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I am with you, friend. Should we take the Vents in case Duretti wheels? Or do we take Revoker because it's like an artifact and it attacks and stuff? Right now we're kind of looking at blue as a secondary color. I mean, we could maybe do 3 colors of Mox Diamond here. I'm going to take the Vents. It might be wrong. We'll see what wheels. Sure is nice to have artifacts that attack when you're Shrapnel Blast deck, but Reclamation's not bad with this start, is it? Could get back Urza Saga, the Reclamation. Hey, that Mutt's a great wheel. We wheel Yawgmoth, but no Duretti. So somebody else is looking at red-black, maybe. Inti is great. Karn is great. I think I'm just going to take Karn here. Just get more Saga tokens. Inti is a bit better, though. Inti is a discard outlet for the Welder. Yeah, let's take the Inti. Inti can give our Urza Saga tokens trample. That's pretty hot. That's pretty sexy. Automaton did get cut, yeah. Which I think is correct. I never... Even when I was playing the Automaton in, like, heavy-based artifact decks, it still felt like a lot of work to make a 3/3. Gut would be great. We're going to take the Mana Vault out of this pack. That card is going to do some fucking work here. Devoted Druid combo is not in the cube. Right. If Patchwork was when artifacts ETB instead of cast, I'd be a lot more excited about it for sure. But there's a lot of cards that, like, the turtle works with, like Sai and stuff, that just Patchwork doesn't give a shit about. So it's a lot of work to make a 4/4 or whatever, and then it's just like a bad top deck in the mid game. Would much rather have something like a Scrapwork Mud or whatever. Wow, not my pack, We could take Goldspan Dragon, just as something to drop turn 2 off Mana Vault. We could also take that Tarn. Currently, we don't have any blue cards except for the Aether Spellbomb, though. Yeah, give me the Dragon. Ah, god damn it. Fucking immediately. Come back, Tarn! That's alright. Artifact stuff doesn't have a lot of heavy mana requirements, generally. Coveted Jewel is a really sweet one with Welder and Shrapnel Blast. We don't have the workshops for it, though. I guess Goldspan Dragon also helps you play Capiconeer. It's just weird about it. Are we tinkering? I think we're tinkering now, huh? Oh, there's the Gadgeteer. I kind of want to play with a new card. It's a pretty sweet Tinker setup. There'll be other chances, huh? I want to take the Metamorph. Oh, Broadside did make it in. Nice. Yeah, Broadside would be sick here. Yeah, Xander's Lounge, Everflowing Chalice, Broadside, and Metamorph are the interesting options. But I think Broadside's the only one that's close to Metamorph. Metamorph just ends up being pretty great in these sorts of decks, huh? Copy your Turtle, copy your Saga token, whatever you need to copy. Sup, Spell Bomb. Ooh. I'm gonna grab this Coalition Relic just in case we get workshops. It's still playable anyway, but it'll be better if we get workshops by a lot. Be real interesting to see what wheels out of this pack, huh? Copy an opposing Blightsteel, yeah. I think my best copy opposing Blightsteel moment was when I had a Blade Splicer in play and I metamorphed their Blightsteel. And then my Blightsteel got to win combat because mine had first strike. Was fucked up. So the Ketria Triome is a blue-red land. There's also Hard Evidence, which spits out a artifact. Expressive Iteration, which is just great. And be great in this deck. I think I got a Triome here, though. Hey, we got the Gut Wheel. Oliphant can get the Triome now. Oliphant is fixing now. I'm gonna take this Gut, though. A little sideboard action. Have we seen the stuff for Zerda? Have we seen Basalt Monolith, Grim Monolith yet? I feel like you just take the Sai here, huh? When you already have the Kappa Cannoneer going. Broadside, nice. Broadside can kill very quickly. Yeah, so there's a lot of good cards in this pack, but I think we're going to draft this Black Lotus. The cool thing about Black Lotus in our deck is that the Saga can tutor it up, so we're gonna see it like twice as often. And then Goblin Welder can like bring it back again and again. Really neat, nifty pickup. Portal to Phyrexia works very well with Welder and Tinker, so I think it's the scoop up here. A couple loot effects in this pack that also play well with Welder, right? And like the Boldarian, the Malcolm. Oh, we're gonna take Dak. The King loot effect. Emery's really good with Black Lotus, though. Yeah, maybe I'm not playing the Coalition Relic. You know what this deck could use? A fucking Academy. Be so good with like the side tokens and stuff. And, you know, the whole deck. You're not wrong, Bleak Oblique. You're not wrong. Broadside was not in the cube last time. I thought that was a notable omission. I was surprised by it. Shops wouldn't be that good here. We had like Metamorph, Relic, Sword of Briz, Kappa Cannoneer, and like maybe Portal. Not the best Shops deck, but could still become one. Like we literally picked up Shops now. We'd have a little bit of time to sculpt. The Cauldron Complete could be a good backup Tinker target in case we draw Portal, but Kappa Cannoneer is already a good backup Tinker target. I'm not going to worry about it. Smokestacks is not back, no. I might cut this dragon. It's like, it's awkward, but I think I'm going to draft this Mind Twist and then not main deck it. I think I'm going to draft it and then treat it as a sideboard card. Versus like fast combo and control decks and stuff. Sorry, Black Mage in my draft. Lightning Greaves is kind of cool here. Bombardiers does not care about Greaves because it already has haste. Gut doesn't always care about Greaves. It does sometimes. Welder is sweet with Greaves. Cannoneer is sweet with Greaves. I kind of just want this dual land, huh? I'm just going to take the dual. Make our mana a little bit better. A lot of ways for us to crack this Hangerback Walker. Inti puts 1/1 counters on things too. It's kind of cool. What is another form of haste for the Welder? Do I want that or do I want another loot effect, They're both kind of attacking cards. Even the Dragon Engine, right? If we were workshopsing, then the Dragon Engine would be it. Thinking about my last cuts here. Our threes are kind of clumped, but they're also good. Middle cut Raptor. The Goldspan Dragon feels like it uses like Mana Vault better. Yeah, Seasoned Pyromancer would be historically a great way to discard stuff in this deck, but I feel like we have a lot of that covered already. His Mind Twist Splash is so free too, right? We have a Restless Fence and everything. Mox Diamond, Black Lotus. What is this, a deck list for ants? God, I fucking love this band. God. Really missing the Emery here, huh? Too bad that one didn't wheel. It would have been so nutty. We didn't know we were going to get that bauble. What did we take over the Emery? I think it was something good. Something real good. Because we already had Aether Spellbomb and Black Lotus at the time, but I still thought it was like clearly not Emery. Dak, yeah, Dak is really good. Dak is really good. Yeah, no, if we knew that we were going to get Lightning Greaves and Mishra's Bauble, I might have gone the other way. But Dak is super good. It's really good with Welders. It's like a great card in general. Hard to go wrong with Dak, I think Emery's more likely to wheel, even though Dak's a 2-color card. All right, I need to go pee. My bladder is telling me I gotta take a break here. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hey. The Pea That Became a Poo. The Caleb DMTG memoir. Chapter 1. This time I really thought it was just going to be a pea. What do you cut here? It's also good. I don't want to cut any of it. Maybe I just say fuck it and cut the dragon, huh? No relic? What's relic ramping me into? This is our curve, right? Hot damn, this is difficult. Maybe I cut the Mishra's Bauble. I like almost never cut that card in my artifact decks. Just like a free artifact for Saga and stuff. It's usually pretty great. But maybe it's just the cut here. Gotta get something right. Pirate Spellbomb? I mean, I would cut Research Desk before I cut Pirate Spellbomb. It's pretty great to have like a removal spell off of Urza's Saga. Research Desk is also good, yeah. I mean, Research Desk is better than Bauble. That's why I cut the Bauble. And Cube, if you got a little bit of time. So this would be 11 red sources with the Talisman. Not counting Black Lotus or Mox Diamond. And 7 blue sources. I think 7 blue sources is enough. Again, not counting Black Lotus or Mox Diamond. Yeah, we only have 4 blue cards in here. They did say they weren't going to put vintage cubes next to each other anymore in Insectile Aberration. So this last December, they did the Alpha Frog cube into the Holiday cube. And they said that that was a mistake. So normally, going forward, they'll have like a different type of cube first as the break. I certainly didn't mind more vintage cube, but I had a few friends that are only like loosely attached to Magic these days. Very good players, and they love vintage cube and stuff, but they got confused by it. Like we were having a discussion about card choices, and they were mentioning cards in the Alpha Frog cube, and just thought that was like the regular Holiday cube because they blended together so. And the cubes weren't that much different, you know. It was hard to tell them apart if you were only loosely paying attention. Ooh, here we go. You're anchoring for CubeCon? Me too, friend. Me as well. Yeah. Fucking Ragavan. I don't think I moved the Greaves back. I think the token is better if they have a sorcery speed removal. Can you imagine if Urza's Saga was an artifact and you could weld it back into play? What are we gonna tutor up with this Saga? I don't hate Aether Spellbomb. Lethal. When you crack the spell bombs, it shrinks the constructs. So I sacked both constructs, so they would have been 4/4s there. I didn't think it was lethal. For sure, Mary Winter. Repping lethal for sure. Gilby wins. I was kind of curious if I was going to draw more artifacts there. Because that would have made Sign real good at juicing up the tokens. I like we had a Mana Vault. Early Mana Vault, just chilling. Just vibing. Chillaxing, as it were. Why did Chillax die? We all agree that chillaxing is a perfectly serviceable phrase, right? Did it deserve to go the way of the dodo? Should we bring it back? These are the things that keep me up at night. I did kind of want like one more chonky thing. All right. The haste generating was really good there, though, in that game. Maybe the battery should still be in. It's because of something I did? Oh, no. Let me undo it. I can fix it. I think it's a little slow, right? We're a fucking Black Lotus, Mox, Mana Vault deck. Let's do something faster. Perfect. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Llama Fist, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 22 months. You're bad at commitment? Really? Not the vibe I'm getting. With your 22 months of Subarusking. Maybe I'm supposed to be in the research desk there and keep the fiery. But then I'm sacking the Mox Diamond, right? And then I wouldn't have double red for fiery anyway. Maybe it's supposed to be an island. No, I hate that. Because I do want a Mox Diamond. 2-month streak, though. 2 months not bad. 2 months is not bad. I think that's a little too good in the other direction, Roro. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Oh no! They're gonna end it! They're gonna end it before it even began! How does this read again? So just come into play tapped and do nothing? Well, that's not great. What's the activated ability? End of your next turn. Okay. So I think I have to Shrapnel Blast that Manglehorn so it doesn't completely destroy me. I guess I can do that now. Kinda hate it. I wonder if the Looter's better than Gut here with the Sentinel in play. Being all awesome. No. Should I scoop to that? I think so. Well, the Fiery's in here. I did just shuffle. Like I bid it earlier, but I shuffled it back in. Yeah. We're still behind, even with that rip. But this rip makes the game, like, winnable, you know? Instead of impossible. Oh my god. I just need an artifact so I can weld in the portal again. Is there hope here? I guess they showed me Solitude, huh? They're probably just going to cast Solitude. Maybe they don't have the land drop. Maybe they don't have the white card. Maybe I have a turn to rip an artifact here. Do they just have the land? The cracking map? Okay, okay. Showing Cathar Commando a white card. They could get pitched to a Solitude. They might be waiting until I like literally put an artifact on the stack, huh? For this welder. Oh my god. They did have a white card. Well, I guess Cathar Commando is going to brick welder next turn. Rough spot. Rough spot to be a Caleb. Good evening, Lonely Tex. Yeah, I just don't have enough shit here, huh? This fucking game, huh? This fucking game. Yeah, so the plan is to weld back that portal to Phyrexia. That's the way that we can get back in here. But we know that they've got that Cathar Commando. And Cathar Commando is going to fizzle this activation. But we do want to make them do it. So that way we can top deck another artifact. And then get to swap it in. Opponent played it right by not flashing in the commando on our end of turn or something, letting us respond to them. But we are ripping live now, huh? This turn, huh? This turn? Give me the artifact deck. There's so many fucking artifacts in here. Please. Metamorph is so good. Possible I should be doing this during their attack step so I don't get blown out by some hasty flyer. Could also get blown out by them top decking another disenchant effect, right? Not letting me get the edict in. Yes. Oh man, I almost conceded this game when they were beating down with the Umazawas. I almost scooped. I hovered it. I was like, I don't think I can win this unless I very specifically. Okay. All right. Interesting, Tombstone. Yeah, I've never tried that. Playing Gut with Protection here. And Spellbomb can bounce it in response to a removal spell. You got it, friend. Getting in that gut damage. I think this is the worst that Kappa Cannoneer has looked in these sorts of decks. And that's mostly because I've sacked all my shit. Like, we'd had the Kappa Cannoneer in the opener. We'd had, like, a turn 1 fucking turtle, right? That would've been sick, too. Oh, I got my welder back. I should have run it out. Damn it. I, like, saw what was happening too slow. Well, if they play a sweeper here, I'll be glad I chilled. Chillaxed on the Goblin Welder. Chillaxed on the G-Weld. Nice. And then we're gonna... Ooh, Time Walk and Recall. Reminds my last deck, Only they're in sexy Grixis colors instead of blue-white. I really want to make a Kappa Cannoneer here. They're at 4 life. But I also really want to Dax steal that Coalition Relic. Too bad that's not a Pyrite Spellmon in the graveyard, right? Oh shit. I just missed lethal. I could have gotten back Mana Vault and then tinkered for Pyrite Spellbomb here, which would have been adorable. Hope I don't lose now. Can't believe I missed that. I was there sitting there talking about the Pyrite Spellbomb. Looks like it didn't matter. I gotta be less hard on myself. That was a sweet game. I didn't play terribly. Just missed a little lethal. A little Spellbomb lethal. I still talked about it and still saw the line. Mentioned it to folks. Yeah, this all looks pretty groovy. The Mind Splash wouldn't be terrible here, but I don't know what I would cut, right? Too much good shit to cut. It is a pretty deck, isn't it? Hey, thanks, J-Dub. You know, it's weird, but that is very calming to me. Everything is going just fine. Goose Fraba. What do we do here? What do we do here? I think I gotta move that Vector Hold album. A different spot on the playlist. This game can be pretty grindy. I don't know if that's what we need. Again, us being like a Black Lotus, Mox Diamond, Time Vault deck. Maybe this hand's just too piddly. That's my concern with this hand. Oh, hey. So I could just spit out a 2-2 hanger back here, which I don't hate. I could also do like Scrapwork Mutt, loot away Research Desk, put Greaves on it. Broadside's a great card. I don't think it's like the best card to Black Lotus out on turn 1, though, right? Like, we want to have stuff that we want to sack and whatever. I wonder what they're nightmaring. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Virtuoso Neophyte thinks the sub thinks the 15 months. Broadside is a fucked up card, yeah. The game has ended! Nice and sweet. Oh yeah, I put his gods. Yeah, I was surprised they didn't edit the a while back actually, because it had already been shown up in Legacy. I think most cards that show up and do interesting things in Legacy are probably worth trying in Vintage Cube, huh? Well, I guess I'll play this Triome, huh? Ooh, or not. We could run out Spellbomb here. I kind of like sacking the research desk and looking for a 3-drop to play next turn. Oh, I could have cracked that on their end of turn, huh? That would have been better. If we draw a land here, this eye can just like immediately start producing. Nice. And now we can play turtle if we rip a turtle off the top. I don't think research coming back triggers Psy, right? Return from a card to the graveyard battlefield. This is whenever you cast, yeah. Interesting. Opponent's got some land stuff going on. They're both really cool cards here. Mana Vault just being a side trigger. And Inti helping me find more cards. Churning through the chaff. Warhammer stuff got added to Moto. It did not get added to Cube and will probably not be in Cube, due to the distribution model. But at least Legacy players can play with them. And at least people that Cube off client and play their matches in Moto can play with them. Still a big deal. Still great. Still something we should be happy about. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Zakao, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 58 months. Well, that's terrible for me, huh? So we do have that Fiery Confluence in here, and I can clear a board of X3s. So I think I'm supposed to crack this Spellbomb to draw a card. Wait, well, they're making 3 X3, or 3 5/3s? No, it's 4. Yeah, if it was just 3, then like blocking with Psy and Spellbomb bouncing one of them might have been reasonable. But I think I do want to draw with the Spellbomb here. We could also fight Tinker and then make them sack 3 creatures. Well, bouncing 2 of them might have been good. They don't have trample, so we can have the Thopter token split, sack him to Psy. And we didn't need the land to Otawara because of the Sai being a legend. I think we're just going to run the same line as last turn. The double block, double sack, take 5, go to 10. Gross. Take 9, go to 6. I think I'm supposed to crack the Black Lotus here. That way, I'll have the mana to Pirate Spellbomb a 5/3 that I block with the side token. And I do want to play the Pirate Spellbomb after the Kappa Cannoneer to grow it. What is your question, Mr. Salmonella? What do you think I'm doing here? Please do not backseat. I know it doesn't feel like backseating when you phrase it like a question, but it's just the same thing as feeding me a line, right? Actually, what up? Hey, Web Coils, thanks to the sub, thanks to 74 months. Do I like green olives? I'm not huge on them. I like them in a Bloody Mary. Well, that's about it. You didn't used to like them, but now you do. Yeah, it's weird how our tastes can change, That is interesting. They haven't been attacking with the Dryad because the Dryad gets bricked by Sai. That is 4 lands for Showdown. Good news for them. They can play 2 lands this turn, thanks to the Dryad. Actually gets them very close to flipping this Uvenwald. A little terrifying. I think I'm going to sack the Spellbomb to draw a card. Flips into an 8/8, right? The Ulvenwald. Unfortunate. Might have to Fiery Confluence blow up that Mox Jet. Kinda hate it. A smidge unpleasant aim. I think that has us drawing pretty dead here too, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's only 7 to flip Uvenwald. I don't think there's a line for me to win here from this spot then. With the Ulvenwald growing up to a 8/8. Maybe it would have been fine. Oh, showed up. Hey Shrines, thanks for the sub, thanks for 28 months. Yeah, I just miscounted the activation cost. I was thinking about them playing 2 lands, but for whatever reason, I still thought shattering it held it off a turn. Right, Roro. Shrine's resub message is rubber baby buggy bumpers. Makes you think. Really like Metamorph against these green decks. You end up paying a cheaper amount for the big chonkers a lot of the time. Thinking about Brazen Borrower. Meh. Yeah, I don't want to cut any of this stuff. This stuff's too good. Uncuttable. I saw a few like Moxit and stuff to grab with Dak, maybe. Have to stay in. Yeah, Simotep, that's what we're talking about here. Obviously, I miscounted, right? I've admitted that. I miscounted their ability to flip. Really didn't like having to trade off my Cannoneer, so I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Mind Twist is a card that I want to bring in against hard control decks and super fast combo decks. I don't think our opponent's really doing that. Not a card I want here. Yeah, not having any fast mana here is kind of a bummer. But I do like this gut card, and I do like attacking with Hangerback and having it sack itself to the gut. Hey, Mastercore Slayer, thanks for the sub, thanks for 24 months, the 2 years. Maybe I just pirate the elves, No, I can't do it. I can't do that to gut. Right, blue string. They've got a nice explosive start. That's bad for me. For multiple reasons, Ooh. So one issue here is that these pest tokens just get to eat one of my 4/1s. Really unpleasant. Fortunately, we have that Hangerback, right? So we're not losing like a ton of value off the deal. And at least they don't have Pest Infestation for my Saga here. Growing up, Lotus Cobra is a lot of mana, though. Unfortunate amount of mana. Yeah, I was really hoping Gut was going to get some smacks in, Make this Shrapnel Blast look good. Shrapnel Blast hasn't been amazing so far. Been a real awkward removal spell. Hey, Lonely Text, thanks for the sub, thanks for 27 months. Okay, bringing back Horizon Canopy instead of Bloodstained. Maybe they only have so many red sources in the deck. Or maybe they just like really need something that's not land drops. Mana. Could double block. Kind of dig the double block. Kind of hate it too. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Tyrolean, thanks for the sub, thanks for 23 months. Wish I had something to weld for value here. Research desk is sort of close to that. Probably just supposed to grab a spell bomb or something. Fuck. Yeah, I had plans for my things. Weldon, Spellbomb, untap, serve, Shrapnel Blast, Spellbomb, Spellbomb. A lot of damage out of nowhere, Gross. I think they jump here. Yeah. There we go. Do I have lethal with attacks and no blocks? Like if I just attack, they left creatures back. Obviously they're gonna block, right? Why would they leave their stuff back if they're not planning on blocking? Mind control, eh? That's an idea. Oh yeah, funky time. I hadn't thought about it that way. That's an idea. Not sure if I should sack the spell bomb or the construct here. I could spell bomb a creature and make sure I get all their stuff, but then I don't have shrapnel blast up. Oh yeah, I would exactly have it up. I guess there's some value there in like killing all their things. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Rotten Agenda, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 9 months. It is indeed Vintage Cube. What do we want back here? Is it Welder? Do we just rebuy Welder? I guess we don't want that Ren and 6 out, huh? Wish we had an artifact to rebuy. Like an artifact creature. Oh, we can get their excavator and then rebuy the Urza Saga. That's kind of good. I am pleasantries. Abso-fucking-lutely. Now we have Fury at our disposal. Well, Titania would be a bummer, but I think we're pretty good against a lot of other stuff. Oh, do we just have lethal? Oh no, because of the Zern Orb. Maybe it's correct to make them sack lands, though, huh? Fury's nice because it kills the Ren. But I do like making them sack lands. We got that Gut. The Inactivate Saga, then the Remnant plus Gut token. Oh, that's only 6. That's not 7. What am I thinking? Alright, give me the Fury. Welder could get rid of Orb very slowly. Lumberjack, sure. Yeah, it is going to take a little bit of getting used to the old border shocks. Portal to Phyrexia, doing work, huh? Doing real work. Sideboarding for game 3. How did game one go again? Oh right, we died to a bunch of 5/3s. Gulligan's Command looked really good that game. Shagadork. Shatter something. Hi Pleasantries, thanks for the $5 donation. We were certainly missing haste that game. I like Rampaging Raptors as a way to pressure Ren and 6. I'm not sure I like it otherwise, though. Just thinking about the Mind Twist Splash. We'd have to play Restless Vents like it comes into play tap land. Don't know if I love it. Could play the Coalition Relic, which I really don't want to play. More air in here, you know? I guess I could cut the Talisman, but it's just like so much worse with the curve. The Relic. Gulligan's Command's an answer to Zurin Orb, too. Could cut like Shrapnel Blast and Broadside, I guess. Just cut all my sweet burn spells. Kind of like Ledger Shredder is just like a flyer. Just a fucking thing. I'm gonna pause this. We had a song request from Pleasantries who says that this song just came out yesterday. And they thought I might like it. Let's check it out. This is Mahal by Glass Beams. And this is an excellent opening hand. The rich get richer. Not a bad set of answers from them. Get the top to token out of Ren and 6 range, So bitter. And I'm not going to get Portal here. They have some Shatter effects in their deck. Like Pest Infestation. And Ward 4 might be good against that. We'll see. We'll make that a 7/7. If we play the Talisman and then the Research. Not the same thing as 8, though, is it? Let's play the Research and crack it. So the opponent needs to either answer this Kappa Cannoneer or do some crazy Zurin Orb shit. If their hand right now is Pest Infestation land, they can answer the Cannoneer, but their hand needs to be like exactly that, right? To pay for the ward form. Windswept Heath can't be cracked, and Horizon Canopy can't tap with its normal ability, but with the Dryad in play, I believe they can tap them for whatever, right? Oh, cracking the Horizon Canopy. So the last card in hand was not Pest Infestation. Sick. The first trophy of the season. How about that? How about that there? It took me a little bit longer than I thought. Wouldn't be the worst time to celebrate with a drink